So now I'm going to talk about flax seeds. And yes, when you bake flax seeds, you lose all the vitamins and minerals because you're baking it at high temperature. It's destroying all the health benefits. So you really want to eat flax seeds raw and organic. Now, even better is flaxusa.com's cold mill flaxseed, because when you buy the flax seeds and you blend it yourself or you try to grind it yourself, the heat from the blender actually destroys all the vitamins and minerals also. So Flax USA, what they did is they cold mill processed it in this special machine that does it very slowly, very low temperature, so it actually locks in vitamins and minerals for 22 months. And it's totally easy to use. It's no stress, no mess. You just open up the package, and it's the same price as if you bought it in the bulk section. And it is organic also, so you could just pour it in. And so a delicious way to eat your flax seeds is my raw organic chocolate cake recipe. It's a 5-minute no-bake chocolate cake recipe. And I'm going to show you how to make it, and you can see that it literally only takes about 5 minutes. So I'm going to pour some cold milled raw organic golden flax seeds, and then I'm going to add the carob powder. Let's add the raw organic carob powder. Now, the recipe is in my book, Raw Star Recipes, which is award-winning and the Best in the U.S. award this year. So what you want to do is add 50% flax seeds, 50% raw organic carob powder, and you mix it up until it's evenly blended. I'm going to add a little bit more carob powder because I want it to be more chocolatey, because it is a chocolate cake after all. And I do tell people that I'm better than chocolate. So I'm adding some carob powder, and I'm mixing it up. And as it's well blended, it'll look like a chocolate sort of flour, and that's when you know you're doing it right. So now that I have it blended, I'm going to add a few bananas, and then I'm going to mix that by hand, and then it'll look like a dough also. So dropping in the bananas, and of course all your ingredients are raw and organic because you want it to be healthy and fresh, local and seasonal whenever possible. So you could go to your local co-op, your farmer's market, or where you like to shop for raw organic fruits and veggies. So now that I have the bananas, I'm going to add some sweetener. Now you can use honey or your favorite sweetener. I recommend coconut nectar. This is new and amazing. It's low glycemic, yet it looks and tastes really sweet. And it's available at your local health food store or coconutsecrets.com. So I'm just pouring some coconut nectar. It's literally made from coconut flowers. And it's probiotic, it's raw and organic, it's living, it's really amazing. Now, after I pour that in, you have the bananas, the flax seeds, the carob powder. Now, you could also use the flax seeds in your smoothies. A lot of weightlifters do that to get the protein and fiber. But it's also fun to have your cake and eat it too. So we're making it my famous 5-minute no-bake raw organic chocolate cake. And as you can see, as I'm blending it and hand mixing it by hand, it's starting to look like a dough. And it's only taking a few minutes. And then we're going to make a chocolate frosting too to put on top, of course. So you can adjust this recipe to your liking. It is in my Raw Star recipe book. And so you could add more flax seeds, more carob powder. You want it more chocolatey, you want it thicker, or you want it more moist. As you can see, it's almost done in just a few minutes as I'm mixing it with the fork. And this is great because you could use your hands, so it's a lot of fun. Now, some people even use their hands, but right now I'm using a fork. And the cool thing with flax seeds is it does have a lot of amino acids, a lot of protein, gives you all the fiber. It's a superfood that you should be adding to your food every day a little bit. Now this is a really fun, great way to eat it. And some people are concerned with the estrogen amount, but I found out you have to eat 2 tons of it to get any problems with estrogen, so don't worry. It's actually really healthy and good for you. And if weightlifters are using it, you know that they're really into health and diet and nutrition, so they know what they're doing. So as you can see, it looks like a dough. And then you could put it into a cake pan or a small bowl and shape it into a cake. So I'm just going to use a glass bowl. Now, if you wait a little bit longer, it'll harden up. Right now, it's a little bit moist. But some people like moist chocolate cake. And then I'm going to put this on a plate, and then I'm going to make the frosting. So let me get a plate real quickly. Now this cake's going to be a little bit more moist. Now you can make a dry version, you can make cupcakes, you can make crepes, all sorts of things. So here's the cake, and now I'm going to make the frosting, and this just takes a few minutes also. And again, it's no bake, tastes great. So to make the frosting, you just add the carob powder into a mixing bowl. And some more of the coconut nectar or your favorite sweetener, or if you like to use honey, you could use raw organic honey. I'm using coconut nectar. It's vegan and it's all natural and organic. So you just add your favorite sweetener. Some people even blend water with dates and raisins, and you could do that too. But I'm using coconut nectar, and as you can see in just a few seconds, it becomes a chocolate frosting, and we're gonna drizzle that on the no-bake chocolate cake. Now, there are no other recipes out there. That's why I call them raw star recipes, because you become the star in the kitchen. And you actually save your health, your community, the environment, and the planet. So my motto for 2012 is save everything. And now you can with raw star recipes. So it all begins in the kitchen because it's proven that our very food choices has the greatest carbon footprint and environmental impact. So by eating this way, you're actually saving the entire planet. So now we're going to drizzle the frosting onto the cake. And people like to use the zigzag design. It looks really fancy. I'm just going to drizzle it like that. I'm going to try to do this zigzag design. So you could get really creative. You could do a smiling face, the zigzag, the peace sign, whatever you like. So I'm just doing it really quickly, and then I'm going to add some soaked goji berries on top and some sliced strawberries into it. And there you have it, the 5-minute no-bake, tastes great chocolate cake. It's a delicious, great way to eat your flax seeds, and you didn't bake it.